Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So this week I went undefeated, didn't lose one trade, made a little over $4,000 and only traded 3 days this week. This is the exact strategy I used to do it. So let's get right into the charts here and stuff. So basically I'm trading a concept called support and resistance trading. So let's say we look at the charts and we have a structure that looks like something like this. Let's just say it looks like that a little bit. So support and resistance is just the idea where support is the ceiling where price halts and makes a move. Support is the floor where price halts and makes a move up. Resistance is the ceiling where price halts and makes a move down. So if we look at the structure we've drawn out here, we have 1, 2, 3 floors right here, all making moves up. So at this floor point right here, price makes a move up. It comes back down to this area at the same floor point, price makes a move up. Comes back down again to the same floor area, price again makes a move up. So for me, that is going to be my area of support. I'm going to take my box or I'm going to take my line, whichever one makes you feel better, and I'm going to just mark out this area, now understanding it as an area of support. Okay, this is an area where price has made plenty of reactions. Bang, we got 1 reaction, 2 reaction, 3 reaction. We got plenty of reactions right off this area, and then we're getting moves to the upside right off that area. So if that's what support is, and that's how we outline support, how do you think we do resistance? I said resistance is the ceiling, support is the floor. You should be getting it. You should be understanding it. But if not, let's go through it. We have a ceiling point here that makes a huge move down. We have a ceiling point here that makes a huge move down. Again, another ceiling point here that makes a huge move down. So by now you can probably tell that this right here is going to be our area of resistance. The data behind this is that, okay, if price is moving at this area, I want to get in a trade at this area. If these areas are where buyers or sellers are stepping in and moving the price aggressively up or down, then when price comes back to these areas, I want to be in a trade there as well. And that is the exact science behind these areas. So here I am on the Dow Jones, the US 30. If we look at a chart like this, we can see a couple things here. Looking at this specific area, we can see that price has a reaction here where it bottoms out right here and makes a move up. It comes back down to the very same area and now makes an even bigger move up right here. So this is where I would take my box and I would just draw something that looked like this. And obviously I would extend it out a little bit. And then if price ever came back down to this area, I would be able to say, okay, I want to look for price to make another reaction off this area, just like it did previously. Same thing with resistance. If we look at the charts, oops, let's get rid of that. If we look at the charts right here, we could see that price halted at this area and made a huge move down. What is that telling us? That in this area right here, there's a bunch of liquidity where sellers are. So what we can do is we can mark off this area. I like to take wick to body of the candle like that, and I just like to extend it. Now price came up to this area again, and it didn't hold very well. But again, it's not any given thing that price is just going to hold well. Okay, you have to understand that nothing in trading is 100%. Sometimes you're going to have trades that don't go in your way. Sometimes zones aren't going to hold. But now we can keep this area here knowing that, okay, at one point, sellers were very present in this area. And when price comes back up to this area again, we can expect sellers to potentially get active again in this area, and we can join in the trades with them. So there's a couple type of entries that I'm looking for when price comes to these areas, and they are either reversals or break and retest plays. Now, what is a reversal play? Well, a reversal play is perfectly executed down here. We can see on these charts right here that price came down and it came up again and came back down and moved up again. So we marked this off as our area of support. We said, okay, price has made plenty of moves up here at this area. So clearly there is buyers in this area. So if price were to come back down again, bang, a reversal would just be to take another bounce off the zone. Why? Because the trend of price is to come down, and then we want to get in the trade as it goes up. That's a reversal position. The next one is a break and retest pattern. Now, what does a break and retest pattern looks like? A break and retest pattern looks like if price comes down to the area, but it does not hold the area and make moves off of it. Instead, it breaks under the zone, pulls back, retests the area, rejects off the area, and makes a continuation to the downside. That is our break and retest play. Now, there's a couple key things I want you guys to understand about the strategy that I am trading here. Number one, I am not just entering trades at random times. So anytime price is just in the middle right here, I'm not touching the buy or sell button. I am not entering trades. In order for me to enter a trade, price must be in a higher time frame blue box. Now that actually leads me into another key point is I don't mark off areas on the smaller time frames. I am only marking off areas on the 30-minute time frame or above. The 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and sometimes the daily. Those are the time frames that I am marking off the support and resistance areas on. So that's all my strategy is. It's super simple. It's super effective. And actually, if we check out my Discord here, this is my high ticket mentorship. We can actually see how many people are making money with my strategy. Bang. This is my student who just became my high ticket mentor. Let me move this. She became a high ticket mentee of mine literally 2 months ago. In her first month, she literally made over $7,500. Absolutely insane. If you're interested in results like that, please check out the first link below and apply with my Typeform. Same thing as well. This is the proof that I made this amount of money. So you guys can see right here. This is June of 2026. Here we are this week, 3.8K on the first 2 days, then going into July, another 2.14K. So well over 4K, so 4.1, 4.2K. But as you guys can see, I mean, I'm just having consistent months with this strategy. It's super good. It works super well. Students are getting results, as you can see all in this area right here. This is my high ticket mentorship. Like I said, interested, apply with the first link below. But the strategy is simple. It doesn't require a lot, and you can make a shit ton of money doing it if you have the right mentor with the strategy. And if we look, let's actually go in the past and we can actually look how many areas on some of these support and resistance zones have held in the past. So let's say we just mark out this entire area right here. That's clearly an area of resistance because we're on the 4 hour time frame here. We can see there's a rejection here and a huge move down. It comes back up, it rejects again, and it moves down again. That's clearly an area of resistance. Okay, let's just drag this a little bit to the right. The very next time it comes back up to this area, what does it do? It makes another move off that keeps coming down, bang, bang. You can see how many times price makes reactions off these areas. And that's the key when marking off support and resistance areas. We have to look for areas where price has made big reactions. Upside reactions, prices that we're moving down and then make huge reactions to the upside, those become our areas of support. Areas where price is moving up and then makes huge reactions to the downside, that's going to be our area of resistance. This is a simple strategy. It's super effective. It's made me a shit ton of money and made me a full-time trader. And as I just showed you guys before, it's made all my students a crap ton of money as well. This is a direct message platform with some of my students. And this is one of my students right here. And he just sends me his trades and I just review them. He sends me his trades, bang, I just review them. So I'm going over this strategy with my students all the time. Like I said, if you guys are interested in this, learning the super simple strategy, having results like Jordan and my other students and stuff like that, the first link will be right down there in the description. Peace and love to all of you. See you in the next one.